Hopkins, take a look at this.
So Suter goes down.
I gotta say, the hit from Zach Hyman on Suter was brutal. We got a lot to talk about. Don't move a muscle, stick around.
Hopkins, take a look at this.
So Suter goes down along the boards, and then a number of different scrums occur.
This kept going through the commercial timeout.
Yes, and that was a couple of punches thrown there by Susie in the mix on the left-hand side of the screen. Then Hyman's getting involved with Miller, where we're seeing some of that fiery personality come through. Draisaitl, some little grins across to Miller, who's in the heart of it there.
And this is unusual because the linesmen are over at the referee's crease.
The linesmen, the officials have been discussing for quite some time.
Yeah. And if the linesman can help out in situations like this to determine if any extra penalties are required. But this seems unusual because it seemed like just a scrum along the wall.
Well, it did. And like I said, some battles that we see developing back and forth. Coaches just waiting perhaps for a little bit of explanation, but just a simple, the battle, and goes onto the bench. Pickard can't quite get that one.
This puck went out of play right beforehand. This could be where the discussion is happening.
Bouchard, I think, is looking for that initially. And so this is where the conversation continues of sorting out all those details.
Everybody's eyes went to the collision and the scrum, but there is no video remedy to determine puck over glass. And it looks like they're not going to call a penalty.
So here's another look at some of those battles occurring after the whistle and throughout the break there. Most of it's happening in the middle there, but
I just saw a signal from Kelly Sutherland. It's going to be 5-on-5. Draisaitl's going to the box.
He was in the middle of the scrums that we're developing.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, this hit from Zach Hyman to Suter ended up into a scrum which lasted all the way through the commercial break, all right? And then the Oilers ended up getting a power play on top of it. So, listen, in the playoffs, anything can happen. Stuff like this will happen and will continue to happen. And hey, man, I don't have a problem with it. Now, I am not an Oilers fan. I'm not a Canucks fan, but I respect these teams. Anyone who has made it into the Stanley Cup playoffs absolutely deserves some respect. I don't care how you look at it. So in the comments section, who do you want to win the series? Do you want the Oilers, the Canucks? I want to hear from you. If you love watching hockey as much as we do, make sure to hit that free subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss our daily hockey content. We all love free stuff. We all love hockey. That's why you're here. It just makes sense to subscribe, like, and share. It lets us know that you care.